kind of like breaks my like fairy reality. It's just rhombuses. It sounds like some nefarious shit. Should've known better. Kind of like giving like Harry Styles Love on Tour. Sorry, bitch. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia. Now, I've been seeing the tier ranking trend go around for years, I think now, but I've never been that, like, excited about it. I've never found a thing that I would really like to rank. Until now, until this day, I'm sitting down to tier rank the Rainbow Magic Fairies. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm so excited. I used to love these books when I was a kid. There are now, like, over 200, close to 300 now books out in this series, and I'm obviously not gonna go through all of them today. I've not read all of them, but I did read a good amount, like a fair few, in my time as a child. So mostly I'm going to be ranking based on aesthetic, on plot point, kind of like not really that much, but yeah, mostly based on the aesthetic, the vibe, what they did with their assignment. These books came out back in 2003 was when the first series was published, and so there are basically a bunch of different like little mini series within the whole Rainbow Magic universe of 7 books per mini-series. I'm doing in chronological order, so I did the first like 4, I think, and then I also have some special edition ones, which are like collections of short stories. These are all ghost written. They're written by a bunch of different authors who I looked up. They're now like all in their 60s, which is kind of like fun, or like older. So I'm like, I don't know what they're doing writing these little like kids having shenanigans with like fairies and goblins, but I love that for them. Let's start from the top. We have Legend Queen Titania, enough said. We have Serve the Sleigh Fairy, Fairly Odd, Goblin Grief, and Let Jack Frost Adam. Good little list we have here. Unfortunately, my like little thing bar thing here of all the, you know, covers that I downloaded are in alphabetical order, so I'm going to do my best to do publication order, so I'm going to be looking at my phone a little bit. Let us start with the one, the only, the first fairy ever created, I guess, is Ruby the Red Fairy. Now, where the fuck is she? She's doing okay, she's doing okay. I have like the classic cover here. They did like a redesign of some of the newer, some of the older books in the newer style, but I kept the old ones. So, I mean, she's definitely not a legend. She's not exactly serving. She's got the roses and stuff. Like, it's okay. Like, there's this, like, weird, like, theme thing of them having a lot of, like, flowers, even when they're not necessarily flower fairies. I'm like, where are you coming from? I don't think she's serving, but I think she's, like, she's middle ground. She's fairly odd. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. You know what I mean? So next up, we have Amber's here. Amber honestly looks like a superhero. Hello. There is a superhero fairy. She's not in this list. But she looks like a superhero. I don't know what she's doing. The high pony action. I don't know what we were thinking here. Like, I don't know where that came from. I think I'm gonna go, I mean, I don't hate it, but I would definitely rank it lower. It's actually going so fast. Then we have Saffron the Yellow Fairy, otherwise known as Sunny the Yellow Fairy. They have some like different changes because these are actually British books, so they have some like different word and name changes. She's weird. Like, she looks like a younger sister kind of beat. Yeah, I mean, and her like, her outfit is very, very simple. I do like the choker. I like the little tennis shoes, but like, it's just, it's not doing anything for me, and I think that's why it's gonna go where it is. Fern. Again, with like the character design of like, we are using like nature-y things for fairies that are not nature-y. Hers is odd though, like really weird. Like, I don't know the little like leaf guys. I guess her name is Fern. She's a green fairy. Like, these are colors, guys. Like, there are other things that are green, but yeah. I mean, the pigtails are cute. I like the necklace. It looks like she's almost barefoot, but she actually has these little elf shoes, which I find kind of funny. But yeah. No. Goblin Grief. Sorry. I like just don't like these first ones, I guess. Sky the Blue Fairy is the next one. And she just, I don't know where we went wrong with her. Like, the outfit's good enough, right? But like, the crown's cute. But like, what is that little like arm, what is the little arm thing? Like, what is that? Well, and why is it so pointy? Like, why is her like accessorizing hack being like pointy? I swear I like a lot of these. And then we have Izzy the Indigo Fairy, otherwise known as Inky the Indigo Fairy. I don't know why they named her Inky. I feel like, as far as names goes, they're really like, at this point, like scraping the bottom of the barrel. They're at like almost 300 books, 300 names. But like, they started with Inky, like, you know, give yourself the grace, you know? Anyway, Inky, where the fuck is she? She is cute though. She's killing it, and if I could find her. She is slaying. She is like this denim number, absolutely slaying. She's slaying, fairy slaying. What did I call this? Serve the Sleigh Fairy. She's serving. I mean, like, the whole ensemble, it just goes together so well. The jewelry matches perfectly. Like, she's slaying. She might get moved up later. I'm not sure. Lastly, for the Rainbow Fairies, we're just like rolling on through these guys, is Heather. Now, Heather looks like a Heather. You know, like, we can say that much for her. She's got the flower in her hair. She's got the little dress, but she's just not doing anything for me. I would say she's kind of just meh. I would put her in Fairly Odd. Alright, now we're going into the Weather Fairies. Now, this is like when some of my favorite outfits come out. Okay. First up, start out with a bang. Crystal the Snow Fairy. Guys, I love it. It's a serve. It's a serve. It's a serve for me. It is a serve for me. Everything goes together. The pigtails, the like fluffy kind of outfit. She looks like she's warm in the cold. And you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense for her, you know, powers or whatever. So I like it. Then we have Abigail the Breeze Fairy. Now, I love her. She's just like giving me like fall energy, fall vibes. I honestly thought she was like a fall fairy. Maybe there are seasonal fairies. I'm not sure. I guess she's the breeze fairy, which I don't know what the fuck that is. I like her. I like her. She's cute, you know. I wouldn't say it's a serve, but it's definitely cute, and I really like her hair. It's working for me. Outfit's a little simple for my taste, but other than that, it's pretty cute. Now we have Pearl. Pearl, I just don't understand her character design. First of all, like the pink. She's a cloud fairy. Like, where exactly did that come from? Like, whose idea was it to be like, okay, so picture this. Cloud fairy. What color is she? Blue? No. Think again. She's pink. Like, what did that... Yeah, I don't like it. I never liked it. I never understood it. Like, I love a good cotton candy cloud. I love a good cotton candy moment. But it didn't make sense. And I'm a girl who likes a little bit of sense. Also, her outfit's really basic and simple. I like the braid. You know, like, her socks are really weird. She's trying her best, and it's okay. You know, we can't win them all. I wish I had a fucking pillow for my back because I am in pain. Then we have Goldie, the Sunshine Fairy. Oh, she's cute. Goldie's cute. Again, like with the outfits that don't exactly make... Like, I don't think you could make this outfit unless you were like in high fashion because of like the pointiness of it. But we love angles. We love hard angles. And her hair is great. She's got a little crown. Like, her accessories are simple, but they make sense. It's a serve. You know what? Like, it's exactly what it should be, I think, for the moment. Her name makes sense, too. I think that's what one of the things we're gonna get into later with, like, some what? You know what I mean? But, like, gold, sun, it all works out for me. Now we have Evie the Mist Fairy. Her hair's giving me 60s vibes, which I'm not sure where that was coming from. Like the headband, really. And the outfit too, a little bit with those like high boots, thigh-high boots. Yeah. It's not, I'm not loving, whoop. I would go fairly odd. Like, I'm not loving it. I do like the color scheme. I like some mist. I love her name. Her name is actually really cute. Now we have Storm. Where's Storm? Storm is the lightning fairy, and she looks like she got hit by a bolt of lightning. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Like, her hair is shooting out in this, in this cover. It's like at all ends, which like, good for her, truly. The outfit's simple, but it's not, you know, nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's not really invoking a lot of emotions from me. Again, kind of looks like a superhero, but you know. Now we have Haley the Rain Fairy, and listen, there's a few fairies that I just remember so vividly, so clearly. When I was doing my little research bits for this video, by research I mean literally just looking these bitches up, I was like, oh yeah, Haley the Rain Fairy, because I remember her so well. Like, she is giving the most, and she is legend status. She's legend status. I like, literally fight me on it. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, this outfit, the crop tops are coming in clutch, like the bandeau, the colors of everything, the side pony, like, literally stop. Literally someone tell me to stop because I love her so much. I could go on. Now we're into the party fairies. The party fairies, like, honestly, I feel like they did the weather fairies and they did a pretty decent job with them, especially after the colors. What was it? The rainbows? But I feel like someone, either it was like they did it before the weather fairies, or like they were just like, you know how good we did those rainbow ones? Let's go back to like that shit. So these aren't great. These aren't great. They're not my faves. We have first Cherry the Cake Fairy. She's cute. She's girl next door. Like, I do remember this queen. I love the pigtails. I like, you know, she's not hurting me. She's not like, she's a good middle ground. I feel like she is just a very good middle ground. I don't understand like a cherry on a cake personally, but that's, you know, my own opinion. Then we have Melody. Now Melody is where you're starting to like a little bit irk me with these party fairies. Is that what they're called? Yeah, they're party fairies. Okay. The name alone, a sleigh. And I remember her very well, but like the headband plus the like double braids and this outfit, like the armbands. Also, like, she's a music, like, straight up music fairy. We're not, like, at the point where we're talking about, like, I feel like they've gone into every genre of everything. So, like, I'm sure they have, like, a classical music fairy and stuff like that. But, like, she's just, like, generic. She's not even, like, fun. Like, I feel like music, you know, you gotta be fun. And she, like, I don't want her at my party fairy. I don't. Uninvited. Now we have Grace the Glitter Fairy. And this is where I was done the most dirty. The most dirty as a child, because who didn't love glitter? Who doesn't currently, you know, in full adulthood, love glitter? Good old Grace, where you at? Grace, the Glitter Fairy. Like, what is she doing? It's just rhombuses. A diamond? Is a diamond and a rhombus the same thing? I guess, like, it is hard to represent glitter in a two-dimensional drawing, but like the pink, like, what is she? No, I'm like, let the goblins, or what's that? Let Jack Frost fucking have her. Like, this is one that makes me physically like emotionally upset. It makes me upset and I don't want to look at it anymore. True. We have Honey the Sweet Fairy, or in the US, Honey the Candy Fairy. You know, Honey, I do feel like she, again, like she kind of embodies the honey vibe. We got a lot of honey like color schemes going on. They do have a bee fairy now, which I'm like, hashtag save the bees. What is that called that she's wearing? Like it's a, I used to have one as a kid, maybe because of that. Poncho. Is it a poncho? I feel like those are only for rain, but I think this is also a poncho. And I do like it. I like that it's a little bit different. Other than that, I mean, that's the biggest standout in her character design, and I would say she goes in the middle tier. You know, she's not hurting me, she's not harming me, but she's not doing it. Now we have Polly. Polly is a slay. Polly I would invite to my party. No fucking doubt about it. It's just so cohesive, and I feel like it's simple yet effective. Hair's down, it's nice and wavy, the outfit matches, but it's like interesting that it's not just like a t-shirt and a skirt or something like that. Like we've got like a little cropped kind of like halter moment with like a choker, like a tie choker. Like it's a serve. It's a serve, truly. And what is she? The Party Fun Fairy. She looks like she's ready for some party fun. I would say this is probably the best one, and I don't know why they didn't name it Pia. I'm not getting into the Pia Fairy because, again, too much emotional trauma for me, but also I feel like this video would be a million years long if I got that far. But if you would like to see a part 2, let me know. Now we have Phoebe. Phoebe, again, like, I feel like she should be doing more for being the fashion fairy. I think she's wearing a dress, she's got hearts. Like, I don't know where the hearts are coming from in, like, the fashion world. I feel like if she was a fashion fairy, and the headband too, like, I feel like she would need, like, some cute stylish, like, sunglasses, maybe a bag. Like, I feel like she needs to be slaying harder than she is, and for that she's a bigger disappointment to me. You know, if she was, like, a Valentine's fairy, maybe that would make more sense, but sorry, bitch. Last of the party fairies, right? Yes. We have Jasmine, the present fairy. Now again, Jasmine, serving because she's doing the most with the least. It is simple. It is effective. The color coordination, like, this outfit is like, I would fucking wear this outfit. I love it. I literally love it. It's a serve. It's a serve from me. Their outfits, I do realize that both Polly and Jasmine's outfits are quite similar, but I feel like they're distinct enough as well that like the cuts of them are way different than like some of the other more basic ones that I haven't been enjoying. Like I want to see something different in each fairy. Like don't just copy and paste the jewel fairies. Now these I actually very distinctly remember, especially this first one. Let's go grab India, the Moonstone fairy. Here she is. I remember this bitch at my fucking kindergarten book fair. And this is a serve for me, by the way. Reasons why I still love Moonstone to this day. I just like the colors, like they actually like did something here. Like they weren't solid colors. They weren't solid colors. They were doing a little blending action. You really got that vibe. I also feel like the cover might have been shiny. Might have helped a little bit. But I do remember like fully like adding some girl in my kindergarten class who was buying this book. And I was like, oh, have you read the other books? And she was like, no. And I was like, well, you have to read the other books. Yeah, I've always been annoying. Anywho, Scarlet the Garnet Fairy. She's cute. I mean, like, I feel like her pose is also quite interesting. It's very, like, innocent with the hands down, and I don't really understand that one. But it's cute. It's, like, again, not the most, not the least. It's fine for me. Freaking Emily, the Emerald Fairy. I actually remember this book, which I don't know why it's, like, a core memory for me. I remember that the emerald was hidden, in fact, in a teddy bear's eye. Well, not in a teddy bear's eye, like as the eye of a teddy bear. Don't ask me why. That's the only plot point I can remember from these books. Again, with like the leafiness of the green fairies, I don't really understand it and I don't like them. And the ballet shoes. Why are they wearing ballet shoes? Like none of these hoes are ballerinas. They're literally wearing like point shoes. Then we have Chloe the Topaz Fairy. She's cute. She's very cute. I like her little wrap top. I like her shoes a lot. They're different. Reminds me of like Orange Blossom from Strawberry Shortcake. So we have Amy, the Amethyst Fairy, who I forgot about. I'm so sorry, Amy. Like my sincerest apologies. We have Amy. What is she doing for us? What is she slaying for us? You know, the tunic top is cute. I like the pants. I honestly like her. I don't think she's a serve, but I like her. And I think she's fine. Wasn't that, you know, worth all the extra effort? Now we have Sophie the Sapphire Fairy. I do really like Sophie the Sapphire Fairy. I think, again, she's doing something different. Like we got the high socks, but with like the cons. And the top is really interesting too because it's like an off the shoulder and I feel like we haven't seen that before. Am I biased because it's my birthstone? A little bit, but I still love it. I still really like it. It's a serve from me. Lucy the Diamond Fairy, again, I feel like she maybe had the most like weight on her shoulders being the Diamond Fairy, but like man did she disappoint. Like nothing is cohesive about this look. Nothing. Like I really like the skirt. I like the edges of it and like the edges of the little bell sleeves. But the like tie and the necklace and her haircut and I just don't, it's not it. It's not it. I don't think so. Okay, we have the Pet Keeper Fairies. Now who the fuck came up with this title? First of all, Pet Keeper. Just give it a second. Pet Keeper. That sounds like some nefarious shit, and like I don't know what that's about. So we have Katie the Kitten Fairy. I like forgot she existed, but then I saw her and I immediately was like, oh, it's you. She's cute. She reminds me a lot of like India's color design, character design. Same vibes. The tulip skirt, like again, she's not offending me. She's not like doing anything to me. Okay, Bella the Bunny Fairy. Where you at, bitch? She's fucking slaying. She's serving and she's slaying. I don't know. Is she legend status? Like, I'm afraid to give people legend status. I'm looking at the other host. I'm like, does she belong up here? You know what? I think she's legend status. I think she is. Now here's what I love about her. I love the contrast. I love that we said green, but don't make it a fucking leaf. You know, we got this like halter style dress with the sunflower, which I really like. It's super simple. And her bunny has a little spot on his eye. Like, you're kidding. And the high pony with like little framing hairpiece. Like, killer. Strappy sandals, like, go off. Georgia the Guinea Pig Fairy. Now, did Georgia get the short end of the stick? She really did. Like, who the fuck cares about a guinea pig? Not me. I was never allowed to have them. They're honestly kind of freaky to me. And I don't know what it is with this outfit that makes me a little bit concerned for the outfits of other. Like, I feel like it was just so unfair to Georgia the Guinea Pig Fairy. Like, she already had to be the guinea pig fairy and then you gave her this outfit. Like, why did you do that to her? It was really rude. And that's why I'm not putting her in the Let Jack Frost Have Her, because it's not her fault that her outfit's so fucking ugly. Then we have Lauren the Puppy Fairy. Now, Lauren the Puppy Fairy does indeed looks like her puppy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because like puppies are adorable. She looks just as adorable as her puppy. It's cute. It's a serve for me. Again with like the flowers, but like I'm not mad about it. The cargo pants I feel like is where it's at with this outfit. Like, whoever like figured that out, love it, killer. They did hamster and guinea pig in the same series. Like, are they not the same? Are they not the same? We have Harriet. Again, like, no. I don't know if I want to go with no. Like, it honestly makes me mad. It makes me, honestly, get rid of her. Get rid of her. Why would you need a hamster fairy and a guinea pig fairy? This is only like the 3rd series. Like, why? Okay, then we have Molly. Molly's killing it. Molly's really doing the most with what she's got. She's got a goldfish, you know. She's got a little crop top. I love the crop tops here. See, I'm like halfway between a serve and not, just because of those damn ballet shoes. And that skirt, I'm not really loving the skirt, but I do really like the accessories. I kind of like that she's kind of holding the goldfish like a purse. I kind of like that. I just don't think it's a serve. Then we have fucking Penny the Pony Fairy. Penny is like, does she not look like a horse girl? Like, she screams horse girl to me. And like, honestly, good for her. But I think it's so funny that they were like, she's not a horse girl, she's a pony girl. Like, they really just said like, not horses. I guess like ponies are cuter too. And I guess you ride a pony if you're a child. Like, for that reason, like, she's too much of a horse girl and I don't like them. Alrighty, friends, folks, fans. Next series are the Fun Day Fairies, which are the Days of the Week Fairies. I feel like so bad for dragging her, but the fucking Monday Fairy. Megan the Monday Fairy doesn't even look like she's happy to be the Monday Fairy, and like, just, that's sad. That's sad for her. Then we have Tallulah the Tuesday Fairy, or Tara the Tuesday Fairy. And Tara's like having a blast. Tara's killing it. Tara's a serve. I like the colors. I like her enthusiasm is there too, like with the high pony. And yeah. Willow, again, I do feel like green is a Wednesday color. Like, I don't know, do you see colors when you think of days? Green feels like Wednesday to me. Don't ask me why. But no, this is just bad. Like, again, like, where? What? Like, that was like Fern level. That's like series 1 level bad. I don't like it. Thea, the Thursday Fairy. Really like her name. Oh, she's cute. She's cute. She's got like this retro, like 60s, 70s vibe going on with the go-go boots. It's a serve. It's like very hit and miss on these days. And like, then we have Freya the Friday Fairy, otherwise known as Felicity the Friday Fairy. And like, no. Like, no. It's Friday. You want to have fun? Like, what is this? No. Then we have Sienna the Saturday Fairy. Where's Sienna the Saturday? See, now this is right. Like, Sienna the Saturday Fairy, she looks like the Saturday Fun. She's like got, you know, the ballet flamingo shoes. But she's like got the fun vibes going on. This like little ballet skirt is also kind of fun. You know, she's not doing a lot, but I like it. You know, I like it. It's not a serve, but I like it. And lastly, we have Sarah the Sunday Fairy. Now, Sarah the Sunday Fairy does look like she's in her jammies, which I feel like is a vibe. So I'm not gonna say Goblin Goof, but I do hate the tights and those shoes. I do really hate, I actually just don't like this outfit. I like the concept of it being cozy because it's Sunday, but I just don't like the execution, and it's not her fault. This is the last of the normal fairies that I'm going to be doing because we're getting to like the 50th mark, so then we're gonna do some special edition ones. So we have Tia the Tulip Fairy. I actually just recently read this series again as an adult, and it was a good time. Just gonna say that right now. The concept makes absolutely no sense, so don't even think about it. But anyways, we got Tia the Two Little Fairy. I like it. It's a serve. I like it. It's a serve. It works for me. Pippa's, here's my problem with Pippa, the poppy fairy. Not only is she the fairy of all fucking red flowers, which makes no sense, because then the rose fairy's like, okay, what the fuck am I? Secondly, my second problem is she's not named Pia. Again, missed opportunity. Third problem, she could be named Poppy. The Poppy, like, why wouldn't they ever do that? Like, Daisy the Daisy Fairy, Poppy the Pop, like, it makes sense, their names. Anyways, I also just don't like her character design. So, really, she's more offensive than not, and I would just throw her to the wolves. Throw her to the fucking, you know, Jack Frost. He can take her petal, her magic petal. That's what the plot of those books are. Then we have Louise the Lily Fairy. And Louise, you know, I like the color combo we've got going on here. I don't, you know, her name's not great. You know, I think she's fine. I think she does her job, and that's, again, she's the fairy of like pink and green flowers. Don't ask me. I didn't come up with it. I swear to God. Then we have Charlotte the Sunflower Fairy. Do I love sunflowers? Yes. It's a fucking legend level. Wait, get her up there. Move up there. Get her up there. She is legend status. Everything about this look is killer. We've got the sunflower choker. We've got like this cute little crop top. The sunflower belt. Okay. And then the blue jeans that match. The little yellow fleece. Her hair is to die for. Like, I wish I could pull off this hairstyle, but like my face is not the right vibe. But like, gosh, like I love everything about this look. Like, I would recreate it. I love it. It's so cute. It's serving. It's serving, it's slaying, it's a legend. So I'm very passionate about the ones I like. Okay, and then we have Olivia, the Orchid Fairy. And I know I didn't download her. Damn it! Should've known better. Olivia, the Orchid Fairy. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I just used Holly. That was cruel of me. I'm so sorry, Holly. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like it. We have Danielle, the Daisy Fairy. I don't like either. She looks very like a Disney Channel original movie character. Like, she looks like Bridget Mendler in Lemonade Mouth before she got cool. Like, the cardigan and like it's too much stuff. Like the cardigan, the double necklace, like no. I really don't like anything. It's a 0 out of 10. Then we have Ella the Rose Fairy. Again, like, she did get the short end of the stick with what the fuck she can be a fairy of. But all in all, like, her look is cute. It's put together. It's simple. I like the dress. It's quite different than other people's. You know, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the worst. Now we're gonna go into some special edition ones because I really wanted to do something that I really like. Maybe a chaotic person, but I like crave order. So I had to like go in order anyway. There's a squishy toy fairy. So first we have Holly the Christmas Fairy. I love Christmas. Do you know this? I love Christmas. I'm already woke by Christmas. It'll be out sometime soon. Maybe. And I think Holly gets it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this was a look that got it. It's a serve. It's a serve from me. Oh my gosh. Then we have Summer, the holiday fairy. Joy, the summer vacation fairy. That is a mindfuck. She's really cute. I remember her cover being like sparkly. A lot of these covers were, if not all of them, of these like special edition fairy guys. And I really like her. I think, again, the crop top is really cute. I really like the colors as well. Like, it's a serve. I think the special edition ones had more hits than misses. I could be wrong. You know, we'll see. We have Stella the Star Fairy. I feel like she was another Christmas fairy. I'm like, that's fine. There's definitely a lot of Christmas fairies now because there's like Christmas joy, Christmas presents, Christmas wreath, Christmas stocking. Okay, she's not a serve. Is she a serve? I kind of think she's a little bit of a serve. She's kind of like giving like Harry Styles Love on Tour. Like, I kind of feel like she's giving that, you know? So you know what? I thought it was an accident, but it's not. Now we have Kylie, the Carnival Fairy. I also remember her very well. And her book was like kind of like a pinkish color, and she's really cute. She's a serve. You know, her skirt's different colors. Like, who would have thought of that? Like, they didn't think of that before that. Then we have Paige the Pantomime Fairy, or Paige the Christmas Pageant Fairy, I think. She's giving like Girl Next Door. She literally looks like she's wearing a ballet outfit, but I don't like it. I don't hate it, but I just don't like it. Then we have Flora, the Fancy Dress Fairy, or Flora the Dress Up Fairy. Now, I loved dressing up as a child, and I wish I fucking had this book, because this bitch is a mermaid. A mermaid! She's dressing up as a mermaid. She's not a mermaid fairy. I'm sure they have that. But she's dressing up as a mermaid. And I loved dressing up as a kid. Like, that was my favorite thing. Like, how to get me to do chores. Like, I would do it in like a tutu. Like, literally, I love it. It's legend status. It's legend status simply because she is dressed up A, as a mermaid, and B, holding a fucking like masquerade mask. Like, what a combo move. Like, look. Then we have Chrissy the Wish Fairy. Now, Chrissy, wake up. Chrissy looks a lot like that bitch that I didn't like Phoebe the Fashion Fairy. She looks a lot like her. She's giving me some PTSD on that one. I mean, I see where we're going. It's a Christmas time kind of thing, but it's not it. It's not it. There's Twilight Fairies, guys. Like, what? What does that mean? I can't wait to know. Then we have Shannon the Ocean Fairy, and Shannon looks gorgeous. Like, I would legitimately like be her for Halloween. She looks like a mermaid. She looks like a human mermaid. She's not wearing shoes, which like, first of all, is the biggest fucking mood. She is a legend. Listen, I love like oceany stuff. I loved mermaids as a child. I do not like swimming, but I just love the aesthetic. The aesthetic is everything. And we have Gabriella, what is it? The Snow Kingdom fairy. Now listen, this came out at the peak of High School Musical, and I was like, this bitch is not Gabriella. Vanessa Hudgens would never. And now, you know, as an adult, I know like the little hand warmer thing. It's just not cute. Should I go as like my child self of how much I really disliked this? Yeah, I will. Also, like her outfit underneath is ugly as fuck. Like, come on, get rid of that. And like, what kind of fairy is that? The Snow Kingdom fairy? What does that mean? Then we have Destiny the Pop Star Fairy, or Destiny the Rock Star Fairy. She's literally, oh my gosh, this looks like I thought it was Camp Rock, which it kind of is, but it literally looks like the outfit from the end of High School Musical Gabriella's wearing. Wow, now I kind of like it more. You know, I'd go Fairly Odd. It's definitely like a very of its time fit, as well as like, it's kind of like how Barbie makes like a type of Barbie for every like occupation and thing. It's kind of over. Then we have Juliet the Valentine Fairy. I actually have this one, guys, and I really like it. She's a serve from me. I really like the sweater. Her outfit had more like texture and more to it than some other ones, like with the puffed sleeves, I guess, kind of. Then we have Belle the Birthday Fairy. She was a US only fairy, in case you were wondering. She's really cute. She's really cute. She's a serve. Then we have Selena, the Sleepover Fairy. I don't know about this. I feel like there's so much going on that I just don't know where to look. I like the teddy bear, but it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Natalie, the Christmas Stocking Fairy. Like, what? I like her outfit, but again, like, what is it? What is it doing for me? What is it doing to us? Anyway, as a society. So then we have Kira the Film Star Fairy, or Kira the Movie Star Fairy. I feel like we were very much going Keira Knightley in this route with the idea of her name, but she's not doing anything for me, and I actually just don't like it. I don't like the idea. Like, what happened in that book? Like, did all the, because the whole thing is like, usually in each book, like all of this disappears, and like we have to go save it. Like, did all the movie stars disappear in the world? Because like, honestly, in a lot of ways it would be bad. We have Emma the Easter Fairy. You know what? Emma is doing the best with what she has. I wouldn't say it's a serve, but it's very Eastery. I actually really like her rainbows. I think they're really cute. And then we have Cheryl, the Christmas Tree Fairy. Like, honestly, Cheryl, I don't like these little like cap sleeve things. Like, what? No. Okay, Mia the Bridesmaid Fairy only irks me in the fact that she exists. Like, why would a child want to read about it? Like, no child is becoming a bridesmaid. A flower girl at best, but like, also then it goes to make me think, like, are there like fairy weddings? Like, are these fairies full-blown adults and they are like literally getting married and having children and settling? Like, are these fairies settling down? I don't know. I don't like it, and it kind of like breaks my like fairy reality, and I don't like it. Then we have Trixie the Halloween Fairy. Listen, she's the edgiest bitch because she has a black cover. They actually like redesigned it a bunch of times, so now it doesn't have a black cover. I love Halloween, and I feel like I was done so dirty with this one. I don't know if there are other Halloween fairies. There is a pumpkin fairy coming out, Paula the Pumpkin Fairy, and again, why wouldn't you just make it Pia? Yeah, I feel like Paula is a serve, and you're just, I'm debating between these two. I don't know. I just think I don't like you. Okay, and then lastly we have Kara the Camp Fairy, and Kara the Camp Fairy, I'm in love with Kara the Camp Fairy. I think her vibe is immaculate. Everything about her, like the pigtails, the cutoffs, like literally it's so simple, it's so effective. This is an outfit that actual kids would wear. You know, you could have seen like a child wearing this, whereas like all these outfits are like, I don't know, like in some ways they're very like costumey, you know? But this feels like it's like grounded in reality in some sense, which I really fucking dig, and I'm literally in love with her. I'm in love with her. So she's a legend to me and only me. I mean, we only have 6 legends as they stand, and you know what? I agree with that, because there shouldn't be too many legends. I'm glad that the opposite of that is also very low, so you know, that's good as well. And you know, I feel like I was right in the like the middle ground and stuff. It's going to be very big. If you would like to see me tier rank some more fairy books, I would kind of love to. Did you guys read these books growing up? What was your experience with them or your relationship with them? They're still coming out. Like, I honestly still think they're really awesome. There's this group of women that like just sit down every day, not every day, but sit down and pump out 7 of these books at least a year, and you know, they have the same story structure and nothing really changes, and they do it all the time, and people still love them, and I think they bring a lot of joy to a lot of people. And I think that they also now have like shed some light on some really cool things. I mean, obviously these are kind of like superficial fairies, but I know that they have like endangered animal fairies, and I know they have like ones about different holidays from different cultures. Like, I think that they are doing like a really important job in the children's literature world. Don't take them for granted. Do not give them shit. I love the magic fairy books. The rainbow magic books. They're called rainbow magic, but it doesn't make any sense. That's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, as chaotic as it was. With that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you in my next video.